out there. Come on. It's Ryan Kidd, and I am the human B-side, ready to rock and roll with you. Come on, you know the chorus. What's happening, everybody? It's Ryan Kidd, and I am the human B-side, ready to rock and roll with you, the only channel in the vinyl community that kills from the heart and right from the start. And from the start, we're doing the real kids, all kinds of girls, a stone cold rock and roll classic from 1977. It's time to testify. It is time to be somebody, baby. Come on. Raise a glass. Cheers, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. I got a monster show for you today. Come on, but we got to dig this chorus one more time. Come on. Falling in love again, man. I fall in love every time I hear this record. I fall in love again. We're starting off with the real kids, all kinds of girls, 1977. Not a vinyl finds, and I probably talked about this record ad nauseum on my channel just because I absolutely adore it. But it reminds me of the first band I'm going to show you. So I got a really good show for you planned. It's all new records. So last episode we did some later 70s punk and stuff. So let's get into a little bit of the new stuff, man. And the first band really reminds me of the real kids. We're going to go, they're from Los Angeles. Then we're going to go to 2 records from Sydney, Australia. Then we're going to go to Bloomington, Indiana, and then we're going to go back down to Nashville, Tennessee. But before we do that, we got to dig the tail end of this Real Kids record. Then come on. Real kids, the real deal, and you're with the real deal rock and roller, the sickest Ayatollah, Ryan Kidd, baby, the human B-side. Let's get some. So we heard the real kids. Now we're gonna go to the first vinyl find from Los Angeles, California, and this record's for all the viewers I have that are like power pop aficionados, because I think you're going to love this record. You're going to love the songs I'm going to play. So break out your pastels, your polka dots, your skinny ties, and hand the kid all those yellow pills, because we're going to bop with the Uni Boys, and the album's called Do It All next week. And before I play it, I'll cue it up, and then I got to show you a cover. I looked at this cover, and it instantly reminded me of another band's cover. So hang on, let me cue it up. And I really wanted to play you the first song on this record because I love it. It's called "You Worry About Me," but when it came to me, it skipped like right from the get-go. So we're gonna do the third song, "On Your Love and Mind," and then I'd like to play the other song, "One More Night." But let me cue it up, and then I'll like other videos, man. I'm gonna show you the records I brought out, either that remind me of it, or when I was listening to it, said, "Hey, I want to listen to this next." But it's great to be back with you. Rocking and ruling. Cheers, everybody. Raise a glass. Thank you for coming to the program once again. Come on. Let's cue it up. All right, from Los Angeles, California, here's the Uni Boys. On Your Loving Mind. Power pop bliss, masterful power pop, tradesman of the crowd. It instantly reminded me of the Hubble Bubble cover. claps that would make the Rubinoos blush.
And all I ask of you is that you think of me, how I think of you.
What a sweet song.
How I think of
And that, like, descending riff, it sounds like the record's Starry Eyes. It's just excellent, excellent. The whole record is full of these, like, earwig guitar riffs.
Now I know what's going on.
Brought out stiff baiters. It's cold outside.
It hurts, but it has to be.
Made in Japan, instant hit.
Let's do it all next week.
The Marbles, Red Lights.
Yes, I love you, and you love me too. And all I
Any trouble, yesterday's love.
think of me, how I think of you, how I think of you,
Pretty Boys. Great power pop
how I
singer.
think of you.
Dude, I even brought out Twilly Don't Mind. The kid don't mind, baby.
Now I am feeling all mixed up, but I know it's happening. I think I can manage, and I surely won't be taking advantage. And yes, I love you, and you love me too. And all I ask of you is that you think of me, how I think of you, how I think of
Perfect record for like a sunny day and some cold beer, man.
how I think of
Even a nice crisp Coca-Cola.
how I think of you. I wanna be on your loving mind.
Kind of reminds me of The Whiffs, another newer band. They got a new record out. I gotta get it. But from Kansas City, I believe. Excellent new power pop group. So that was the song "On Your Lovin' Mind." I want to play. I'm gonna skip the next track and go to the other one called "One More Night," and I really like it. And then I'm gonna show you some other records I brought out. I think this is the song that made me want to bring out Twilly Don't Mind. But it also has a very Paul Collins beat kind of sound to it, too. And you can't talk about Paul Collins beat without talking about the Nerves. And also Peter Case's Plimsolls. About shoes. Adam Roth. I showed this a couple episodes back. Another great sunny day record, man. Sorrows. Teenage Heartbreak. Definitely some sorrows in this, man. And speaking of sorrows, Arthur Alexander's other band, Poppies. There's a lot of Beatles damage on this, though, man. Skinny Tie. This almost, it made me want to break out like some T-Rex, too. And I didn't want to go too obvious. Like, I love Electric Warrior, I love Slider, I love Tanks, but I also love Bolin' Zip Gun. This is a great Bolin' record, man. Great little riffage there, man. A little like Johnny Ramone looking guy there. The Uni Boys. We heard On Your Loving Mind, and then we heard One More Night. Excellent power pop, man. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, and I brought out one more. I'm going to play this in another episode coming up. But it's Billy Tibbles. This is a really great little power pop single, especially the song Onwards and Upwards. And the Uni Boys were his backing band for this. So check this one out. It's really good if you like power pop. Dig it. And I also, like I said, I got to get that new Whiffs album because the first two were stellar. So I can't wait for the next one, the new one. But all right, let's move on. Let me take off the Uni Boys and cue up the next one. Now we're going to Sydney, Australia for 2 records. All right, so I've showed this guy's records on my channel before, and I love them. He's one of Australia's greatest hit makers, baby. And it is the TV Repairman Total Punk release the album What's on TV. And here's the cover, baby. Here we go. And I gotta play this other one on a later show. I don't have so much time. I only have so much time. And it's a TV Repairman, Too Big for My Boots, the new single. Excellent. I love that back cover too. It's great. But What's on TV? The kid's on your TV right now, baby. Dig it. Total Punk. This is, all right, track for track, pound for pound, probably my favorite album of the year so far. It's the record's stupendous, man. It's for as frantic as it is, it's so composed, and it really unhinges itself when it needs to and reels it back when it needs to. And it's got this power pop, garage, punk. There's a lot of 60s kind of dirty 60s twang to the guitars, and the songwriting is just absolutely spectacular. I mean, I could gush over this thing for a while, but and it was hard to pick a song. I'm gonna play 2 songs. It's hard to pick a song off of it because I love every track on this thing, but the first song I'm gonna play, I think it was the first single released, and I like to try to deep dive into albums, play songs that you haven't heard, but this song is just so good that I had to play it. It's called Bus Stop. For you at the bus stop, baby. I'll show you some records I brought out here. What do you want? What you gotta say? Something happened and now you gotta pay. I brought out the plugs, electrify me. The little plugs vibe. Protex. Strange obsession. Curtis Seals, Drive Me Crazy, cool single. Milkshakes, little Billy Childish. The Rats, Intermittent Sick. No Bunny, Love Vision. The Penetrators. This is live at Kenny Friday. There's a song that I'm going to play next. That chorus totally reminds me of a chorus from the Boys' first album. Chartbusters. Yeah, bus stop, man. So let me. I think the next one I'm gonna play is my favorite. But there's, what's the use bus stop and checkout queue? Like it's a 3-4-5, just a great punch. And I'm getting a call here. Sorry. So I'm gonna play this song "Checkout Queue." It's actually the next song, so we're gonna rock it. This is probably my favorite track on the record. Short, sharp shocks there. I love the way this chorus opens up there. You know, so I brought out the first single, Patterns. It's great, and I love this single. It's a little EP. But I feel like this record is like, I don't know, it feels a little more personal than Patterns. And musically the same and kick ass, but this is such a boys chorus here. I wait in line at the checkout queue. You don't even know my name. Yeah, I love that little reverb there, man. This whole record, like, the whole record is filled with great hooks. It's got more hooks than a tackle box, man. It's rocking. Oh, listen to that. Twitch to the tune, baby. Yeah, it's a rocker, man. I think that's my favorite track on it. But the whole record, like I said, man, it's filled with hooks. The songwriting is just spectacular. The compositions are great. The lyrics are awesome. Like I said, it feels a little bit more personal than the Patterns. But most of all, the record to me just sounds the way youth felt. It's fresh. It's new. Things are exciting. And I don't know. It just gives me that kind of vibe, and I love that about certain records that can do that to you. They can put you in a certain headspace or place, and What's on TV really does that for me. It's an excellent record. It's my pick for the top of the year so far. But so that was TV Repairman, What's on TV, Total Punk Records, and now we're going to stay in Sydney, and we're going to go to another hero of the scene, the cavemen. The Neanderthals of the Sydney scene. Let me take off TV Repairman and we'll cue up the next one. This is the cover of that TV Repairman. I also love the song People everywhere I go. Backwards, I Can't Figure You Out. I mean, it's just every song on it's great. Check it out. If you haven't gotten it, I highly recommend it. Time to cue up the next one. Everybody's favorite fun time rock and roll band. Come on, baby. It's GT. And the brand new album, Goodnight Neanderthal. You know, I got it on the yellow wax. It comes in magenta as well. And but I was rocking the tape forever, man. It came out, I think Total Punk did they put it on tape, so you got to have a little sneak peek of it. But it's good to hear it on wax, man. I'm going to play the 2-3 punch on this record. Track 2, track 3, my two favorites. And it's crazy. You know, people talk about bands having the sophomore slump. No such thing. No such thing for GT, baby. I think it's been 5 years since the self-titled came out. But they've been keeping the drip going, man. They fed us some singles. You know, we got to hear a few tracks from this newer record on this one, the Rock Phone. And Stuck Down, all that stuff. But there's some really great songs on this new one. And if I could classify it as anything, it's just fun. It's just really fun. And let's play, I'm going to play the song, I Hate Driving in the City. And I'm going to play another one after that. Pogo till you puke, baby. If you ain't bopping to this, man, you can't bop to nothing. By Death sludge guitar. Just want to whip some tall boys out of stage right now. That's such a great song. It's under 2 minutes. It's perfect. And that's the beautiful thing about GT. It's short, the songs are simple, and it's just to the point and rocking, man. And the next song I'm going to play is, it's my favorite on the record. Just because it is a little bit different. It's like, as much, it's frantic, but they do show a little bit of restraint, especially in the chorus, and it makes the chorus just really hit, and I love it, man. And I'm going to show you some records I brought out while listening to it. But this song is called Grease Rot Chemical. The beginning, the bass reminds me of the Frantics. My dad's a fucking alcoholic. I like the synth in this one, too. And GT always reminded me of like a more optimistic and fun Stranglers without the heroin. Brought out the Lust Reactors, Dead in the Suburbs. How about some Personal and the Pizzas? I love it. Diet Crime and Delinquency, baby. What out the Dirt Breakers? Hijack the Radio. Body Snatchers, some great older Australian punk there. Eric Nervous. The solo's great. That sounds like Ishka, man. That's got it. I brought out the Rotters, Pull It and Yell. Sit on my face, Stevie Nicks. The Spits. Yeah, that was I Hate Driving in the City and Grease Rot Chemical. Just an excellent, excellent record, man. Just punk. It's just punk. And that's it, man. And I love it. And I showed that Spits record. I think if you like the Spits, you love GT. But I wanted to show these. I don't know if I ever showed these on my channel before, but when I saw the Spits a bunch of times, and they had these like tour-only records. So I bought them. This is they're like handmade covers, and they're pretty cool, man. I got a few of them. Yeah, they're like, homemade, but really cool. Just figured I'd show. I get a chance to show the stuff a little bit. You got to show out a little bit, right? Yeah, these are really cool, man. It's it's all their studio records, but just handmade like covers and stuff. It's the last one. The Babes and Bikes. I'll probably get banned for that one, so that could be my third strike. The kid could be gone forever. I got to get moving here. I'm almost hitting the half-hour mark, and I'm out of beer. I got to get another beer. But, all right, so we're going to go to Bloomington, Indiana for this next one. So we were in L.A., then we went to Sydney for 2 records. Now we're going to go to Bloomington, Indiana. And this is a Gizmo and some cowboys got together and made an album. And they named themselves Heavy Mother, and it is one. Heavy Mother. Let's dig it. The album's called This Time Around. Wrong speed, sorry. And the song's called I Know There's No Answers. On Feel It Records. I even brought my Feel It Records koozie out for the occasion. Stooges-esque riff there. The whole thing is dirty, nasty, punky garage, man. So some cowboys. Some gizmos, classic Indiana punk. Brought out a little Radio Birdman. And we'll let the next track play too. I brought out a ton of records for this one. There's a rock and roll onslaught, the charge, baby. Heavy Mother leading the charge. That first song reminded me of the song on this Clazo record. I love this record. This came out last year. Now, you would hear the first song, and the rest of the record is like that, but there's a lot of 60s overtones to this record that I love, man. So it really made me want to break out a lot of 60s garage records. And I brought out the Cats Singing Orchestral Orchestra, Quick Joey Small, an absolute classic, later covered by Slaughter and the Dogs. That's actually the first time I ever heard that song. The original's, I think, the best. I brought out the Monks, Black Time Monks. Classic, man. The Seeds. Oh, Heavy Mother's pushing too hard, baby. Come on. Brought out the Shadows of Night. Backdoor Man. I like the back cover. You know, these Nuggets compilations never fail, man. This is the first Nuggets compilation. Any punk rocker should have this in their collection, man. This is some excellent songs, man. This is actually a Nuggets punk compilation. It's great. Great stuff. Mr. Pharmacist, my favorite song. The Vagrants. Some great rock and roll here. It's featuring Leslie West. Mountain. There's really no ignoring the Velvet Underground in some of these songs, too, man. The simplicity, the kind of drone, some of it, totally Velvet Underground. This is my favorite Flaming Groovies record. Had to get it, man. Teenage Head. Great shit. I don't know if you ever heard this band, Index. They were like kids. And they made like some kind of psyche garage stuff. It's great, man. The last one's from Boston, Massachusetts, baby. And we'll rock, let's rock one, like maybe a half another Heavy Mother song. Then I got to get to the last 7-inch. Running out of time, baby. I can't keep you too long. Well, they also do a cover of Leavin' Here, which is great. But my favorite version of Leavin' Here is by Motorhead. Classic. Yeah, these Gizmo and the Cowboys make a really good team, man. They made a great record. Oh, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, baby. They put out a tape, too. I should have brought it. It's out in the other room. Brand new tape by Heavy Mother. Yeah, it's an excellent record. This time around, gives you like the rock and roll raunch and punk edge you want, just with really dipping into that 60s kind of headspace where it's just great raunch rock and roll and a lot of fun. So I got to get to the last record I'm going to show you. Do a slow fade. Yeah, 15 tracks on that sucker. And they're all fantastic, man. But, all right. So the last one, we're going to go to Nashville. We're going to go about 2 hours away from me. And we're going to go. And I actually, thanks to, I want to give a shout out to the Haggis, Stevie. He sent me the first Snooper single. They reissued it, so I got that. And that's what I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you their new single. It's the Town Topic EP. And it's excellent, man. I love Snooper. From the first time I heard them to the first time I saw them, and then I got to see them a bunch of other times. They're great. You want to see an energetic band with a great live show, good stage show. It's a lot of fun, and they just power through these like insanely energetic numbers. You kind of like, as an audience member, you have to try to catch your breath. And I think it's pretty good. It's pretty well encapsulated in this tape. They also came out with this tape. It's sold out. Was it live at the Exit Inn? Final Dispatch from the Exit Inn. It's a newer Snooper tape, too. It's great. So I'm going to leave you with this record. I'm going to leave you with this song for you to enjoy. I'm sorry the episode went on a little long-winded today, but, you know, I wanted to play some rock and roll with the people. Look at this. That's a nice little record there. All right. So I'm going to play the first song off this EP, and I hope I got the side right. Let's see. It's on Electric Outlet. I believe that's their label. And it's a song called Powerball. Before I play this, I'm going to. I saw a review for it. This person must be an excellent writer. I read it in Born Out of Time, an excellent magazine. The Snooper Town Topic EP. Twitch to the tune with Snooper. This EP is a supercharged sugar rush. It is as playful as it is frantic, puckish as it is frenetic, and as impish as it is frenzied. Snoop this one out and dig it, baby. I wonder who wrote that. It's a pretty good writer there. Here's Powerball by Snooper. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with the kid from the Fink, from the kid. Cheers, everybody. Be good to each other. And most importantly, be somebody, baby.
Everybody think